Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel, The Audible Review. Today, we're doing a real deep dive. We're taking John Hick's philosophy of religion, a truly foundational text, and pulling out the absolute core ideas. Because, let's face it, questions about God, faith, meaning,
Yeah,
they don't really go away, do they, even now?
you really don't. And Hick's book is, well, essential reading. It's known for being incredibly clear, tackling the big debates head on. We're talking the existence of God, the problem of evil, religious diversity.
Hmm.
He offers a way through that's both thoughtful and, honestly, quite accessible. It's a key source if you're exploring these things.
Okay, let's get right into it then. What makes this book so powerful? Let's unpack those core insights. Where do we start?
We have to start with his most famous idea, I think, religious pluralism.
Right, the idea that no single religion has the monopoly on truth.
Exactly. Hick proposed that the major world religions, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, they're all different human responses to the same ultimate divine reality. Think of them like different rivers. They all have unique landscapes, different journeys, but they're all flowing towards the same vast ocean.
That sounds, well, incredibly unifying. But doesn't that challenge the core claims of many, if not most, religions? The idea that their path is the one true path?
Oh, absolutely. It was revolutionary, and still is, really. It asks people to see their specific doctrines, their stories, their rituals as culturally specific ways of connecting, human interpretations, maybe, rather than the final literal word.
So it shifts the focus from believing your religion is the only true one to actually living out the transformation it offers.
Precisely. It's about the ethical and spiritual change, the connection to that ultimate reality experienced through your tradition.
Okay. If we accept that sort of framework, different paths, human interpretations, how does that help with, well, the biggest challenge to faith? The existence of suffering, the problem of evil.
Yeah, that leads directly into Hick's second major contribution, his soul-making theodicy.
Soul-making, explain that.
Instead of just saying evil exists because of free will, Hick argues that challenges, suffering, difficulties, they aren't just random tragedies. They are necessary for our spiritual and moral development. He suggests God didn't create a perfect, comfortable paradise because that wouldn't allow for genuine growth. It would be like, what, puppets? Unable to develop virtues like courage, compassion, resilience.
So the struggle is actually part of the point, like working out muscles. You need resistance to get stronger.
That's a great analogy, yes. Our souls, our characters, need these challenges to mature. He also talks about epistemic distance, God maintaining a certain distance, a level of ambiguity in the world. So our faith, our choice to act morally, it remains a genuine free choice, not something forced on us by an overwhelming, obvious divine presence.
Right, okay. So this requires a degree of faith, obviously. How does Hick connect this to reason? That's often seen as the big divide, isn't it? Faith versus reason.
It is. But Hick didn't see them as enemies. He viewed faith as a fundamental human response, an interpretation of our experience. And reason. Reason is our tool to refine and understand that interpretation. For Hick, asking tough questions, doubting, scrutinizing that doesn't weaken faith, it actually strengthens it. It helps build a belief that's robust, authentic, and can handle serious intellectual challenges. They should work together.
Okay, that makes sense. And the book itself, it covers the traditional arguments too, right? It's not just these big conceptual ideas.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's very thorough. He walks you through the classic arguments for God's existence. You know, the cosmological argument, the idea that the universe must have a first cause.
Right.
The design argument, seeing order in nature, implies an intelligent designer.
Okay.
And moral arguments that share human values point towards a divine source of morality. He examines them all, fairly but critically.
But he doesn't necessarily endorse them as proof.
No, he shows where the logical crises lie, why they don't offer knockdown proof. But he also shows why they remain religiously significant, why they speak to that human impulse towards belief.
So, bringing this all together, what's the takeaway for someone listening today? Why does Hick's philosophy still matter?
Well, I think its relevance is huge. Hick's pluralism gives us a powerful way to think about respecting religious diversity, building bridges instead of walls. That seems more important than ever. And his soul-making idea offers a framework, maybe, for understanding suffering, not as pointless cruelty, but as potentially part of a larger process of growth and becoming.
So it encourages a more thoughtful, engaged approach to life and belief.
Definitely. It pushes you to think critically, live more consciously, and engage respectfully with beliefs different from your own.
Okay, let's leave our listeners with this final thought, drawing directly from Hick. Is religious pluralism this challenging idea that multiple faiths might be valid paths to the same ultimate reality? Is that the essential mindset we need for genuine global understanding today? Something to think about. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like the video. Also, press the bell icon.